GoHighLevel isn't just a CRM, it's an entire business operating system. You probably came here thinking, what is GoHighLevel? What's all the buzz about? 11 different features here we're going to talk about. We're going to go through it real quick, just so you can get a quick overview of what GoHighLevel CRM is, or GHL. So the first one here that you're seeing on the screen here is automation. Automations can automate leads, sales, booking, and follow-ups. You can do text emails, voicemails, internal notifications, and move people into and out of your workflow automatically. If you can imagine, you can automate it. So right here, what we're showing is just a simple lead form. So a workflow, I should say, where the lead comes in through a contact form, and then it falls into here. It creates an opportunity, which is in a pipeline, adds a tag, internal notification, sends a follow-up text message, email, waits a business day, and then does another text and email, and so forth. And you can do whatever you want in here, create as many as you want. This is just showing what one workflow is from our form on our website. The next thing we're going to talk about, so that was automation. We'll just put that up here. The next one we're going to talk about is reporting. So reporting is something else you can do in here. This is some of the reports that you can do in the dashboard for the GHL. You can pull in Google Analytics, ad analytics, track lead sales, individual agent performance in the CRM. Everything is trackable, filterable, and taggable. You can see real quick some other stats. You can actually send out PDF reports to your team or yourself, also for tracking. The next item here we're going to talk about is pipelines. And this is your opportunities. So when somebody comes into the platform, you can automatically move them through. Kind of explain what that is for pipelines is custom pipelines show exactly where every lead is, from new inquiries to closed deals inside the opportunities dashboard. No guessing, no sticky notes. You can also use this pipeline to, when you move them to another spot, it can trigger an automation or workflow once you move to another spot. So they get that sequence of emails and follow-ups. It's a lot of different things you can do in here. So that's that. You can also click on their conversations, see their information about that person, pull it up, the values. There's a lot of different information in there. The next one we're going to talk about is memberships. So inside GoHighLevel, you can do memberships directly into your CRM. Host courses, communities directly inside without needing Kajabi or Circle or other membership platforms like that. It's pretty crazy what you can do in there. This is the client portal section. We also have a courses section where you can upload different information. Settings are in there, groups. You can do communities. You can brand the mobile app, all that different stuff in there for you. And then we'll jump into the next one here, social media planner. This is where social media planner is kind of similar to like posts, like if you're using Buffer, but with AI generated content images built in. So you can see our example here. We scheduled out posts that goes across all these different social media platforms. You can do directly in here. Next we have payments. In payments, you can do proposals, estimates, invoices, and you can connect Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net, QuickBooks. I'll just kind of show you here just a template here, not a real customer. You can create an invoice like this, edit it. That's what it looks like on the left-hand side. You can put the amounts, the date, and this is what it'll look like if you print it or email it to them. And the next thing you can show here is, so we got invoices, recurring invoice, templates, estimates. You can do documents and contracts, orders, abandon, checkout. So if you're doing e-commerce site, subscriptions, payment links, you can send them, transactions, keeping track of products, collections, inventory, reviews of your products, coupons, settings, and then your integrations here. You can see all the ones that you can actually integrate in with your payment side in the GHL. Next thing we're going to talk about is calendars. So the calendars here, it's built in the dashboard. You can create as many calendars as you want. An example we have here is for our calendar that is in our website. Think Calendly, but way more powerful with automations and tied in with booking. And you can also take payments directly in here. So here's kind of how our calendar looks. comes in, we have all these different Zoom, Google Meets. They enter in the information that they need, and then it schedules it. And then it comes into our CRM back here on this page. It also comes into the conversations and contact to put all the information in one spot. Which leads us into the next part here, the conversations dashboard. Conversations, it puts everything in one spot. So think it was all one big inbox where you have your emails, your Google Business Profile, your Facebook, Instagram, DMs, WhatsApp, and calls all in one screen, no chaos. You can see from that one customer contact the different ways that you communicate with them through all those different things. And you can switch through on the bottom here if you have it turned on, different ways to interact with that customer. So that is a nice feature to have. The next thing we're going to talk about is AI features. Here's an example with using the social media planner. You can actually generate through AI different images. So I put in happy customers getting Google reviews and seeing them on their laptop while in a coffee shop. And this is what it generated for me. And then you can use this in a social media post. You can also have it write the social content for you. It can edit your funnels, your websites. As you're creating the content, it can respond to reviews. So here's an example of as our reviews come in, it's automatically set up to respond in the settings for our reputation management software tool that we haven't talked about also. So it'll respond as me as the owner, and I have it set to respond 2 hours after the review comes through. So this just looks good for you as the business owner when you're wearing multiple hats. You don't have to remember to respond to that review. It'll actually do it for you. You can always come back in and edit it if you don't like how it responded to the review. There's different tones that you can use. So that's on the responding to reviews. You can chat with leads as they come in. This part here is actually, so as your social media poster tool that you have, you can also have it automatically show your reviews as they come in and create an image for you, and it'll post it to your different social media accounts on your behalf. So that's also kind of cool that you can do that. You can also answer phone calls as an agent. So AI agents are big in the last year. You train it, you pick a voice that you want. If anybody calls in, it can have a knowledge base about your business and then respond accordingly. It can schedule appointments with that person. It can take all their information down, name, email, phone, and kind of see if they're a good fit with your business before you actually talk to them. That's the voice part. And then here's general support, like chat you can do with it. So we talked about bot training. You teach it about your business and you tell it where you want it to respond. If it's text message, chat widget, Facebook, any of those things you can put on autopilot and then it'll respond automatically. You can set how quickly it responds, how many messages it does. And that's kind of just a quick overview of the AI features. We won't go into that a lot today. But then also they have in the GHL, they have a marketplace that you can use. So this has a lot of third-party marketplace, see if I can spell it. Any app in the marketplace similar to WordPress plugins where third-party tools integrate directly into GoHighLevel. So there are other tools out there that we could just pull directly in and have it work with your GoHighLevel software. So just kind of a recap of all the different things that you can get here is we have automation, reporting, pipelines, memberships, social media planner, payments, calendars, conversations, dashboard, and AI elements. So those are a lot of great tools, 10 different things that we've listed here that you can use and can simplify your business. And if you want one system to run your marketing, sales, and operating, GoHighLevel is it. Follow below, like this page, this video, if you want to see more videos like this, and we'd love to work with you. Thanks.